Hi everyone, welcome to Sherwood Forest, deep in the heart of the Nottinghamshire countryside. It's good to be back here, just having a bit of a stroll through the forest, just checking out tonight's route for our 2 interactive ghost walks. Anybody who's never been here, it's a great place to come, just on the path up from the major oak. Just been down there and had a quick look, and then just on the way back to the car park where we meet all our guests. So, anybody who's never done this walk, it is really good, really interesting. Obviously the story of Robin Hood does take a bit of researching. Is it myth, is it legend, are there elements of truth in the story? From the research that we've done, yeah, there are definitely elements of truth in the story, but I think it's very romanced, I suppose is probably the best word. But it is a great story, one of our great British ghost stories. So yeah, often frequented by Robin Hood and his merry men. Obviously just a stone's throw from here, which ties in very nicely with the story, is Rufford Abbey. Lots and lots of chilling stories connected to Rufford Abbey, but connected to the Robin Hood. It was the home of Friar Tuck, so yeah, it fits in nicely with the whole sort of Robin Hood story. Sherwood Forest, yeah, massive forest. It did many years ago stretch virtually the full sort of width of the country from the east to the west coast. Obviously it's a lot smaller now, but it is still a vast ancient woodland. Lots of ghost stories attached to this place, apart from the hooded man and his merry men. A lot of witchcraft takes place deep in the heart of the woodland. Pagan ceremonies at particular times of the year. Children often seen in just another part of the forest, which is just slightly over that way. Spirit children, that is. So yeah, looking forward to tonight. It's just started to go dusk, which is a sort of great time of night in the forest. Just a few people coming on saying hello. Hi Julie, hi Anne. Bring them on camera. Well, maybe later. Dave, how are you doing, Dave? David Walton, Dave Williams, yeah, good. So, what else have we got going on tonight? This is where I sort of suffer memory loss. Bradley will tell me it's an old age thing. Chester, Edinburgh. We're out in Edinburgh tonight. Bradley's up in Edinburgh for Edinburgh ghost walks tonight. Tomorrow night we have got really looking forward to the return to the Poltergeist house. Sadly, it's not going to be able to make it there. We're off on to another event, but yeah, Poltergeist house, great location. Never ever can you doing this sort of stuff for ourselves or the guests that join us guarantee activity, and we never would. Poltergeist house is it's up there with one of my favourite sort of locations, definitely, for activity. Never had a bad night there. So hopefully the team that are going down to Rotherham tomorrow night are in for pretty much the same. Had a few scares and screams at that place. Really good location. A nine roomed house. Was on top of a really spooky cellar. And it's rampacked with haunted artifacts. So yeah, it's the perfect storm for paranormal activity, if you like. So yeah, just sort of coming out of the forest, up towards the visitor centre. Really sort of lovely village, Edminstowe. Again, the legend has it that Robin Hood made Marian in the church, which is just down the road from here. Lovely sort of quintessential English village with the cricket green. There's a cricket match going on at the moment, so yeah, lovely way to start the bank holiday. Just have a quick look at Ian. Hi Ian, Wayne, Thompson, yeah. Hi Stuart, hope you're okay, not seen you for ages. Julie, yeah, good. So yes, I hope you all finished your work and looking forward to the lovely sort of bank holiday with promised good weather. But here we go, just quickly, if I can, just flip the camera around. There we go. yeah, that's the path that leads really down from the visitor centre. There's the lovely sort of cricket match that's going on, and then various tracks down through the woods. And Poltergeist House is an amazing place. Yeah, and I remember you did sleep in the cellar, which was like, well, yeah. And you slept in the demon room from what I can remember. But yeah, that's the track leads down, just a sort of short walk down to the major oak, which sort of centres in the Robin Hood story, and also many other ghostly tales that are connected to this ancient woodland. What have we got coming up in this area? Oh yeah, we've really just turned it back to really looking forward to returning to the Galleries of Justice. That one's coming up in a couple of weeks' time. I think not 100% sure. There may be just 3 or 4 places left on the Galleries of Justice. Really great night, full night investigation. I think we start at 9, finish at 4. Limited numbers, so we can actually get the very best out of the location. Anybody that's never been to the galleries, highly recommend it. On the sort of top floor that you go in, we've got the sort of the judges area and the old sort of courtrooms, very atmospheric. And then down to the holding cells, down to the sort of the women's block in the area, and then there's also the execution yard, the deportation cells. Yeah, had a chilling experience in there one night, but yeah, quite frightening. And that all sits on top of a huge cave. Nottingham is known as the City of Caves, and it's one of the caves that's been used for hundreds and hundreds of years, and the Galleries of Justice sits on top. So really looking forward to getting back to the galleries. Brilliant location. I think there may be 4 places left. We are keeping the numbers down really sort of on that one, so we can really sort of investigate it to death, I suppose. Yeah, so we can have a really good night at the gallery. So anybody that's never been, do go onto the website hauntingnights.co.uk and yeah, grab one of the last few places on the Galleries of Justice. What else have we got coming up in this area? I know Bradley and Mandy can't help because they're all working. Kate, hi Kate, how are you? Strelly Hall's coming up. We've got more dates at the Poltergeist House, which isn't a million miles away from where we are now. Rufford Abbey. Doesn't need any introduction really. So much activities reported at Rufford Abbey, the home of obviously Friar Tuck. A sect of black monks was there. There's the Queen of England that never was, another story, and also a cursed monk which wanders the tree-lined path. So yeah, we've managed to secure 2 dates for Rufford Abbey this year, with a view to taking more next year, but really looking forward to getting the teeth into that location. So again, anybody that lives in the sort of East Mids area, Rufford Abbey coming up in late summer, early autumn, I think it is. So yeah, good, thanks Kate. Okay, yeah, I'm just about sort of back towards visitor centre, so thank you very much for accompanying me on my little walk through the ancient forest of Sherwood. Hope you all have a great bank holiday weekend. I'm sure Bradley will be appearing sometime from Edinburgh. But yeah, have a great evening, have a great bank holiday. See you soon. Bye bye.